everyone. We are going to look at the book Charlotte's Web by E.B. White from chapter 17. This is the first time to look at this book. So let's look at the chapter 17, Uncle. Charlotte sees another pig in the store next to Wilbur and drops on him to investigate. How did Charlotte feel upon seeing Uncle? Charlotte felt worried and discouraged upon seeing Uncle because his size and appearance made Wilbur look less impressive than comparison. Because his size very big, enormous, because he's also dirty. But anyway, Charlotte needs another plan to stand out Wilbur. What was Charlotte's plan to make sure Wilbur stands out at the fair? Write a special word for Wilbur. What word did Charlotte decide to write in her web? That word is humble. What does humble mean? In the book, humble is near the ground, roll down one step then the other people. How did Templeton assist Charlotte with her plan? Templeton brought that word from the Scraped magazine. The exec called humble, said Zuckerman. Now isn't that just a word for Wilbur? Because uh, Wilbur is already very famous, uh, from the famous attention from the people. Anyway, humble also one of the character of Wilbur. She felt weary and old, but she was sure at last that she had saved Wilbur's life, and she felt peaceful and contented. Exec question: what special creation does Charlotte make in this chapter? She produced her exec. How does Charlotte describe her children that will hatch from the exec? They are tiny. Only a few from the hundreds that hatch will manage to survive into adulthood. So many eggs inside, but only a few from the hundred will hatch and will manage to survive. She is very wise. She already know about her offspring, very pure of number of few. Her offspring will survive after their hatching. Why can Charlotte make the journey back to the barn with Wilbur? She is very old and weak. She feels weary and doesn't have energy to go back, ready to die. What promise does Wilbur make to Charlotte concerning the exec? She ensures Charlotte. Wilbur promises Charlotte that he will take care of her exec. How does Charlotte feel about her death? She accepts death as a natural part of life. What was Templeton's role in assisting Wilbur with the exec? Exec under the roof, so Wilbur cannot brought that exec. So Templeton patched the exec. It is very good help to Wilbur to keep his promise to Charlotte. The hour of triumph, quote, the world gave courage. This was her hour of triumph. This magnificent animal, continued the loudspeaker, is terrific. Templeton grinned. I'll tend to this. He chuckled. He took Wilbur's tail in his mouth and bit. I just as hard as he could bite. The pain revived Wilbur. In flash he was back on his feet. Before he got his medal, he was painted. In that time, Templeton grinned. He chuckled. He took Wilbur's tail in the mouth. So he revived and he got his medal from the people, and he got the photo as well. The hour of triumph. When Charlotte heard the announcer's word, she thought this was her hour of triumph. How is Charlotte's hour of triumph when Wilbur is the one who won the award? Because she has helped Wilbur win the prize in the fair. This pair, she struggled to help Wilbur in that struggling in that endeavor have a result. So he got the prize in the medal in the fair. What is the significance of the title, The Hour of Triumph, in this chapter? The title also reflects Charlotte's triumph. Her clever plan to save Wilbur has succeeded, even though she is weak and near death. She has achieved her purpose. Wilbur's life is safe. Last day, chapter 21. I feel peaceful. Your success in the ring this morning was to a small degree my success. Your future is assured. Why did you do all why did you do all this for me? He asked. Charlotte answered. Ah, Wilbur said, I don't deserve it. I never done anything for you. Charlotte replied, you have been my friend. That in itself a tremendous thing. I wove my webs for you because I liked you. Her sacrifice is very sincere and very pure to based on her real friendship with Wilbur. She has helped sincerely until this time. She accepted her death. Also, she is very happy with her friend Wilbur's life is saved. Last day question. Why did you do all this for me? Wilbur asked Charlotte. What was her answer? She said to Wilbur that you are my friend. So that is just a tremendous thing for herself. So helped for she has helped Wilbur until this time. How does Charlotte feel as she talks Wilbur in this chapter? She feels sadness of her death. She feels sorry for saying to Wilbur her death. Charlotte feels weak and tired. How does Wilbur feel when he realizes Charlotte is nearing the end of her life? She feels very sad. He feels really sad, horrified, heartbroken, devastated. Charlotte dies at the fairground all by herself. Do you think that she was lonely? Maybe answer is buried, but I felt she I I guess she felt definitely lonely while Charlotte dies alone at the fairground after everyone has left. She also happy with her friend. Maybe she feels complex complex feeling uh, at the end of her life. Warm wind. Chapter 22. I was devoted to your mother. I owe my very life to her. She was brilliant, peaceful, and loyal to the end. He described Charlotte like this: brilliant, beautiful, and loyal to the end. Mr. Zuckerman took fine care of Wilbur all the rest of his days, and Pig was often visited by friends and admirers, for nobody ever forgot the year of triumph and the miracle of the web. That is very supernatural phenomenon because Wilbur is died maybe naturally. He is not killed to make ham or meat like that. Why do most Charles children leave the barn and where they are going? They are drifted, they are aloft by the wind and they spread out all over the world. But few of Charlotte's children decided to stay with Wilbur. Why do they choose to stay? They said like this: we like this place and we like you. How does Wilbur honor Charlotte's memory at the end of the story? I shall always treasure memory because Charlotte is very valuable, very treasurable to Wilbur. So he said like this, I shall always treasure her memory. Thank you so much. See you next time on the other book. Let's look at the other book from next video. Thank you so much.